Today we are going to check out some Diablo 4 gameplay footage, and I will share my thoughts and first impression on Diablo 4 so far. Everything you see was captured on Xbox. Okay.
Diablo 4 is the next generation of action RPG, melding monster slaying and loot collecting with a fully realized open world.
It's not for the faint of heart. It's gory and unnerving. It's creepy.
That's like your typical Diablo
is all
atmosphere.
about player choice.
Like what I like so far is this is like your typical Diablo atmosphere. I love this dark and gloomy atmosphere, and it's a bit gore and stuff. I actually like that. So far it looks nice.
It takes all of the pillars of a Diablo game and just expands them
Like, look at
with
that.
all of the new features that people really love and appreciate in modern games. Whoever you see yourself being, you can create in Diablo 4.
It's important to include robust character customization
Graphics
because
are
then
nice
I can
too.
play the fantasy that I want to play.
What I find interesting here is how we actually do have now options to have different looks on the same character, right? Like this customization. Because that was missing in other Diablo games. Like you had like a already finished character and you pick this one and that's it basically, right? And then you can pick between male and female, like in Diablo 3. But here, I think they did good with the customization. I think that's nice. I actually like that.
Because then I can play the fantasy that I want to play. It allows you to switch around your playstyle as well.
Wow.
Everything feels very powerful and
That
fun.
was OP.
One of the really cool things about having an open world is your journey that you take throughout Diablo 4 is your own. There's no linear path that you have to follow.
We've got almost 150 dungeons in the game.
150!
There's all kinds of surprises as you're exploring.
Strongholds are an enemy territory that you need to reclaim.
But you might
can
have a space that
reclaim
begins as a hostile area.
Well, that's cool. So there are like areas you can like reclaim. So you can turn a whole hostile area into a friendly one. They're adding that too. I didn't know that. Like the last time I checked on Diablo 4 was like half year ago or something like that, right? And this was a long time ago. Now there are like some things I see that I didn't know about. That's actually good that we are checking this out today. And yeah, I feel like the combat animations, what I can say so far from what I've seen, they look nice. It's definitely some improvement from Diablo 3. Graphics wise is definitely way better, and I think Diablo 4 could be a very good game. Like so far it really looks like this game can have a lot of potential and some longevity. Also depending on what you can do in game, how the story is, and this recapturing like the hostile areas, I think that's an interesting game mode actually. It's very interesting. And yeah, if you guys are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
But you might have a space that begins as a hostile area, but after you've cleared it out,
The evil in this place has been cleansed.
it now becomes a friendly town.
Do you unlock stuff?
Sometimes it's a new
when you
town,
get this
sometimes
friendly?
it's a new dungeon. There's a whole bunch of rewards that you get.
Oh!
And you have a real impact on the world as a result.
No, you can't leave us here. They might come back any moment.
Local events are really cool little story segments that happen within the open world.
You'll just be running through the world and then a
So
local
many
event will pop
zombies.
up and you can choose to participate in it or get a group together and just wail on these like giant world bosses.
So that's the necromancer, right? I think those skeletons, they look nice. And those are like skeleton mages or something? You have some... Is that an iron golem? Yeah, it's actually nice what you can summon.
Or get a group together and just wail on these like giant world bosses.
Wow.
These are events
Holy
that take
shit.
a lot of people, and you really
That
have to
one
work
looks OP.
together.
Being able to see all the players on your screen, collaborating,
wait for
trying
it.
to take this big monster down, it's epic.
It's so easy to create a community. It makes Diablo more of
that's
a social experience.
The wizard's mage.
We've got fully enabled crossplay.
If you have an Xbox and your buddy has a PC, you're going to be able to group up.
Or you could play couch co-op. 2 people on a couch can sit there and have a great experience.
That's nice.
We've created
PvP
specific
too is
zones
there,
where
right?
players can engage in PvP.
If you go there, you can start swinging away at people. But you're also opening yourself up to being swung at.
Wow.
If you're like really, really good, the game actually marks you as like a champion on the map.
What was that
You
spell?
become a loot pinata, and everyone wants to chase you down.
So if you're performing like super amazing in PvP, you get like a freaking bounty, or kind of like you get like some special loot or something that you drop if someone kills you. Yo, that is insane. Like imagine being like a hardcore PvPer and then like you rise up to a certain rank and then like everyone wants to freaking XV1 you. Oh no. No, that's interesting though. Like I'm curious about how PvP will be like in Diablo 4. One thing is interesting. Diablo originally was just an RPG game, but with Diablo 4 it's getting sort of into the MMO genre kind of, right? Because yeah, you can play with like another person and now you can also do PvP and this and that. Like it feels like a hybrid between an RPG and an MMO to me. Like when I'm looking at this, I feel like, okay, maybe in the future, maybe there will be even a pure Diablo MMO or something. What if Diablo 5 is an actual MMO? It could be. It's a possibility because they're already going sort of into the MMO direction from what we are seeing here.
The last story mission is really the beginning of a whole different part of the journey.
Now you're set up for the end game, and that end game is rich with things to do that allow you to get more and more powerful.
Whether it's new items or new dungeons or new Paragon boards, every single time you come back to play Diablo 4, there's going to be new stuff for you to experience.
And it's something that we're going to support for years to come.
I'm really excited for folks to get their hands on
What
Diablo
are
4.
those?
Just to see millions of people really enjoying the different options.
Through the campaign,
local events,
couch co-op,
endgame,
PvP, it almost doesn't end.
And we are so close.
Yeah, next year. But when in 2023? Spring, summer? Interesting. Is there anything else? Yo, I'm actually, like, I'm liking it, what I've seen. I think the combat looks very fluent, very cool. I love those, like, new spells and stuff. What was this, this kind of blood river or something that you can cast? And it's like, that looked actually quite OP, and the Necromancer has some really cool minions. I love those skeletons with the giant scythe. They're like running around and jumping at your target and stuff. And even like the moves of the Barbarian with like the dual, like that looked actually pretty cool. And the PvP, oh wow, you get like a freaking like a symbol on the map or something if you're like a super good PvPer and people want to chase you because you drop something unique to them. Oh wow, that's gonna be interesting. And I like this with the areas that you can turn from hostile to friendly, and you have like a city and then you unlock like a dungeon or something. That's pretty interesting. And if like the whole look of an area changes after you have like beaten everything there, like killed off everything, I think that's pretty cool. I think this game definitely has some potential. It's definitely way better than Diablo Immortal, and I'm actually a little bit disappointed that they put out Diablo Immortal before Diablo 4. They should have done it at the same time and just waited, or after that. Because guess what happened now? A lot of people are thinking negative about Diablo 4 because they're disappointed with Diablo Immortal. And now the face of the Diablo franchise is basically ruined because of one game. Even though Diablo 4 looks like an actual gonna be a good game. And I hope they don't add microtransactions into the game or any pay to win like in Diablo Immortal, and that they have learned their lesson from the negative feedback of the community, and that this is going to be a very clean game without any of this bullshit. I really hope so. But yeah, I'm excited for Diablo 4. I'm definitely gonna play it. I'm gonna make like a series to that and stuff. I can't wait for it to come out. So you guys can expect next year some Diablo 4 content as well, in addition to what we currently have here on this channel. And wow, looks nice graphics wise as well. Definitely a big improvement from Diablo 3. And yeah, if you guys are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content, and please share your thoughts with us in the comment section of what you are thinking about Diablo 4. Do you like it so far? Do you like what you are seeing? I love what I'm seeing. I think it's gonna be a great game. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give this one a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time.